Hey, Heather.
Hey, what?
What's your favorite thing about Star Trek Enterprise Season 1, Episode 1 and 2, Broken Bow?
Okay, well, it's 1 and 2, so I'm going to say a few extra things. But, okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is a quick funny line, which is when they're looking for them in the place and they can't find them, and Reed's like, look for the Vulcan. And they're like, hey, I found her. It's just, I don't know. I love T'Pol going along with Archer's plan, even though she obviously thinks it's stupid, and she could probably just turn it around. No one's going to do anything, but she just goes along with it anyways, and he's so happy when he wakes up.
That was really good of her to do.
Yeah, and yeah, that was great. And I love how Trip tells Archer T'Pol went along with the plan, and that certain things were her idea. Like when she's out of the room, he's like, dude, this was all her idea. And I don't know, I just love it so far. That's the other thing. I love how all the characters are so likable right away. Like we just love them all right away. It's so great. I love Enterprise.
I'll take that as a thank you.
I don't think they have a word for thank you.
What did he say?
You don't want to know.
And then last thing I'll say is I like how the pilot just like throws us into action like right away. Like we get action right away. We just go and we're going the whole episode. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yes, I'm glad we're doing the first season since we did all the rest.
We did.
What about you?
Well, speaking of that action-packed opening with the Klingon, played by Tony Lister Jr., Debo from Friday, so that's always fun to see him. I love how the whole pilot treated technology that we're familiar with, like seeing the first actual like phaser pistols and hearing, stun and kill and all that.
They have two settings, stun and kill. It will be best not to confuse them.
But especially how they are just wigged out by the transporter.
Yes.
Making jokes of like, no, Captain Archer wouldn't even put his dog through that.
Yes.
And I like the introduction of this whole kind of temporal Cold War plot. It makes this prequel really stand out on its own. And as you said, great ensemble.
Yes.
Until next time.